Assalamualaikum. We are from group number 2. Today we gonna present about our project, which is the water filter voucher connector. My name is Adriana Batisha binti Adita Jaya. I gonna explain about the structure of the water filter voucher connector. 13 parts from the water filter. The first part are the filter housing. The filter housing to enclosure that hold the filter cartridge. This will make the in the connected in the line and will ensure the water pass through the filter. The second one are the filter cartridge, which is will filter all the physical contaminant, which is such as dirt, rust, and others. The thirdly are the rubber gasket, will create the watertight between the pumping housing and the water gasket. This way, it will preventing the link around the threads or base. Then fourth one are the bottom cap housing. This is for the combine the water gasket and to hold the filter and connect the angle hose connector. And the next part are the angle valve connector. The angle valve connector are to connect the housing and the main housing cover. The next one are the rubber seal. The rubber seal are to create the watertight sealing between in the middle of the pipe cause the water spread. Next one are aerated insert. The aerated insert is to draw air into the water so that it can be mixed and create a smooth non-splashes aerated flow. And the next one are spring and ball. The spring and ball are to provide a consistent force to keep the water in the straight and the correct direction. The next one are housing cover. The housing cover are to control the water flow and stream in a different way, like non-splashes and aerated flow. Next one are aerating film screen, which is to depress the water into the smooth and soft stream and to flow the water. Next one are rubber O-ring, which is to provide a sink between the leaking between two mating parts. And lastly are the base cover, which is to hold the recreated disc. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Next, I will present about the functional analysis based on our assignment 1. The functional analysis is based on our product, which is faucet water filter. Alright, this functional analysis is we want to know what's the main function of this product. Alright, this product is obviously we see as a converter of a normal tap water from main pipe go inside this faucet water filter to filter the water by removing the dirt, particles and unwanted substances. Alright, in this functional diagram we have three information that need to be discussed, which is the input, the energy transmission or modification processes, and then lastly is about the output. Alright, this based on functional diagram, the input must be the raw water, the unfiltered tap water. And then I divided this product into 3 subsystem part, which is the first one is filter housing, second one is angle hose connector, and the last one is main housing cover. And the output must be the filter clean water. Alright, the input raw water or unfiltered tap water will go into ETMP or energy transmission or modification processes 1, which is filter housing. This filter housing is to hold and protect the filter, and the water also will come inside this, and the filter will function as filter to filter the dirt water inside this. And then it will go to the next component, which is angle hose connector. This connector is to connect the filter housing and the main housing cover to flow the water, and as we can see here, it can adjust by angle, so the user can use in different distance or convenience lah. And then we go to the main housing cover. This housing cover is to control water stream in different mode. If we can see here, they have a button. The mode may be in normal water, foamy, or maybe splash water. And then the last one, when done in this main housing cover, it will come out with filter clean water. So maybe that's all from me for functional analysis.
Alright, for machine system configuration of our product, we have considered identify that our product use a serial configuration. Why? Because this product requires all the components to function, to perform its intended task. So this water filter has one single flow path, so the water must pass from this part and go through all the component to the output. So if one of the main component from this product is malfunction, then the other components will not function well. Okay. For the block diagram, as you can see to the slide, we start from here, filter housing, and then attached with filter cartridge, and then to the bottom cap housing, which with support component called rubber gasket, and then attached to the angle valve connector, and also we have support component here called rubber gasket also, and then go to the aerator insert. Also it has support component called rubber seal, and which is inside of this part, this component. And also we have this main housing cover, also support by spring and ball inside this component also. Then go to the flow restrictor disc, this part, this component, and support by rubber o-ring. And last we have base cover. So if one of the main component is malfunction, then all the system can perform. Instead of if one support component is malfunction, the system can function but not in optimal condition.
Hi, my name is Narfika Sleka, and I'll be presenting about main component, supporting component, and what if analysis. Main component is the core part that makes the product function. For our product, water filter for chat, I have identified 9 main components, which is filter housing, filter cartridge, bottom cap housing, angle valve connector, housing cover, aerator insert, spring and ball, aerator filter screen, and base cover. Well, for supporting components, which is the additional parts that help the main components to work better, safer, or more efficient, I have discovered or identified around 4 components, which is rubber o-ring, rubber seal, and 2 rubber gaskets. Next, for what if analysis. What if analysis is a method used to predict outcomes by changing different variables in a system, model, or process. For what if analysis, I have performed a predictions of what if the component fails to function. For the main components, I'll take the example of filter housing. If it fails to function, it will not be able to maintain a watertight chamber, causing leakage, unstable pressure, and preventing the filtration system filtration system from operating properly. Next example is aerator insert, which the water will not mix with air, causing a harsh splashing stream, high water usage and noisy flow. While for sporting components, I'll take the example of rubber gaskets. The seal will not be tight, causing water leakage, pressure loss and unstable system operation. While for rubber O-ring, this will cause water leakage at the connection point, lead to a drop in water pressure, create unstable flow and may cause water to spray out from the joint. Over time, it can also cause damage to other components due to continuous leaking. That's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, Assalamualaikum. Next, I will present about the discussion. Alright, as we know that the system type of this product is serial configuration because the water flows through every part sequentially. As we can see here, it will come from the pipe, the main pipe, go through this product until it will drop the water for the last output. So all main components are critical. The main goal of this product is to filter raw pipes, water and deliver clean water for washing or maybe drinking by removing dirt and particles. So that's the main core of this product. And then the key components of this product is we have main component, which is the filter housing, filter cartridge, the angle pipe and the main cover. And we know that this product is for sure to remove contaminants from what that inside water, to remove the contaminant inside the water. That's the core job of this product. And then we have a support component such as rubber gasket, O-ring, seals and so on with it. Inside this function is to prevent leaks and maintain a watertight seal. So what if analysis that we done is for sure if there are any problems in these main components such as clog the cartridge, so the system is totally will fail because it cannot do its own job, its core job, which is to filter the water. So another one is about support component failure. If another one of that rubber gasket, O-ring or seal have a problem for support component, for example damage for gasket, seal, the system will still run, it will still flow the water, but it's not optimally done its job. Maybe it will become leaks or unstable pressure. So based on this, we will conclude that the system is highly dependent on every single component and working correctly due to its serial design. And maybe that's all from us. Thank you.